Yes, I am in fact wearing this turtleneck in yet another video. People always call me out for outfit repeating, but you know what? I have no fucking problem wearing the same thing twice. 4 times. 5 times. 6 times. Wearing it until it fucking breaks. I literally wear clothes until they are threads. You got a problem? I didn't think so. And if you said yeah, fuck you. So hi my besties, see I didn't say Trishy's Fishies because I am protesting saying that because Trisha Paytas has really pissed me off. We've done a couple of videos, literally all of them being about Trisha Paytas recently because she's just made herself very known in drama with TikTokers, which I gotta give it to her. How she's been able to like constantly be in drama no matter what the generation changes in entertainment to be, she can always manage to involve herself, right? We gotta give her that. TikTok, no problem. Trisha will involve herself with these kids and get involved in the drama. YouTube, yeah, she's already been there and done that. Instagram, that's next. You know what I mean? Twitter, drama, always. Trisha manages to get involved in drama no matter what the situation, no matter what the social media platform, and for that, it's like, she's doing something right. Because her name was trending on Twitter last night. Do I agree with why her name was trending? No, I don't think she should have been getting the publicity in terms of mainstream media from this, rather than just YouTubers calling her out because this is the platform in which she's doing this, and on TikTok, rather than, you know, these news articles that don't even cover or care about YouTube were covering this story. And that's not like Insider. I love Insider and all the people there. They do amazing articles and they always follow YouTube stuff. But whenever a really big drama happens on YouTube, it's funny seeing all the news sites that say fuck you YouTube and YouTubers all the way through the year, but whenever they really need us to make money, that's whenever they start, you know, talking about us. That's why I fuck with Insider, because they do it all year round. I love Insider, and one of my friends, Kat, works at Insider, and we had a FaceTime call last night at like 2 a.m. until maybe 9 a.m. my time, and it was the goofiest little call ever. I love her so much. So to catch you up to speed, James Charles went on the D'Amelio family's YouTube channel. They sat down at a dinner table and filmed an innocent video. In it, however, James Charles calls out Dixie and Charlie for their behaviour throughout. Then, out of nowhere, Trisha Paytas comes for him after James Charles does a tweet in which he says he can't believe that so many 30-year-olds are coming for this child, you know, getting her involved in drama and calling her out, which is what Trisha Paytas does. So out of nowhere, she chooses to do this fucking, oh my god, like up in flames attack at James Charles, saying his relationship with Charli D'Amelio is inappropriate, which we've already debunked because she's 16, he's 21, but he's mainly friends with the older sister who's 19, not a big age difference, about to be 20, and the family, so her point is irrelevant. And it's really weird, and I don't know why anyone isn't taking notice that why is that the first thing her thought goes to? Why is she automatically associating James Charles being friends with Charli D'Amelio as something more than that? Trisha, that's on you, because no one else was saying that. No one else was saying that in what you're saying. You're saying that he is, let's just say, an inappropriate relationship. No one else is saying it the way you're saying it, and that's not a good thing. Wendy Williams says, I say it like I mean it. Trisha, you're doing that, but in this situation, no one agrees with you. You know why? Because what you're doing is so just infactual and... girl, give it up. So James Charles responded to her TikTok and that blew up. It literally went viral on TikTok. Then she responded to that and I thought that was going to be it because James Charles has been saying that he's not giving it the time of the day. He doesn't care about drama, which is funny because he does get involved in it quite a lot. But in this instance, he's not in the wrong whatsoever. Trisha literally came for him and he has every right to defend himself. So what we're going to do is also see what else he's done. So not only has he stopped there, he's also done a tweet responding to someone calling out Trisha and he's calling her out in the process as well, doing more than just that little TikTok. This, when I tell you, I went out with my friend Caitlin today, my phone was dun to the point I had to turn it off because I was getting so many texts, so many notifications from people telling me, this just happened, this just happened, this just happened, this just happened, because this drama, out of nowhere, has just spiked up in flames and no one knows what for, why, and just in general. Maybe Trisha just needs to talk about something on the H3 podcast and that's why she's doing it, and probably because she was interacting with tweets that were saying that the H3 podcast this week is going to be interesting. So if that was, congratulations Trisha, you got your promotion. But I just want to, for reference, we have to watch this again. We're going to watch the really short TikToks back and forth, then talk about what else James Charles has just done against Miss Trisha Paytas. Y'all, buckle up. Buckle up. Okay, so I'm going to show you the TikTok that James Charles made to combat Trisha's one. Keep in mind it has 38 million views right now. And he roughly gets around 2 to 10 million views on a TikTok. So people love drama, let me tell you. So this was his response and he really ate her up.
How is it that James Charles is the victim in every single situation?
I didn't want to respond to this because I didn't want to give Trisha the attention that she's clearly craving. However, I've now been accused of being a child groomer, and this is not an accusation that I'm going to take lightly. To insinuate that the relationship between Charlie and I is anything other than just a friendship is absolutely disgusting. I don't need Charlie, and Charlie does not need me. I became friends with the D'Amelio family as a whole very, very early on because this is all very, very new to them, and I wanted to be a friend and a mentor in any way that I possibly could. And Charlie and I, despite not being the same age, had one thing in common, which is coming to the spotlight at a very, very young age. This is something that Trisha has never experienced because the only reason she is in the spotlight is because she has said racist things. She said the N-word, she's done blackface, she offended the trans community, she offended the DID community, she said Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy, voted for Trump, and has started a fight with about every single other creator on this platform. You are in no position to be talking about me and my career, so I highly recommend that you stop starting fights with people that are half your age, pack it up, and work on holding yourself and your best friends around you because they and you are the problem.
How is it that James Charles is the victim in every single situation?
I didn't want to respond to this because I didn't want to give Trisha the attention that she's clearly craving. However...
Okay. So that was his one. Even watching that another time, I'm like, still taken aback. Okay, so now, Spill Sesh actually did a tweet saying she can't be serious right now, and it was Trisha's response. So for reference, this is what it looked like. So basically, Spilly was calling Trisha out for being a hypocrite and
Let's
ignorant.
fact check some things, okay? You said I was called you a groomer. Never said that, sweetie. You said I did blackface. Where? Show me where, James. You are so uneducated in this. It's actually laughable. You bringing up stuff from my past that I've apologized for time and time again. And hey, that's cool. I'll own up to my shittiness because that's what happens. This is happening to you in the now. You're a jerk and your creepy behavior is in the now. Leave Charlie alone. She is 16 years old. She's underdeveloped mentally, and where you're at as a person right now has no business being around a 16-year-old minor, James. Talk about me, talk shit about me, make fun of me. I don't care. Get it right. Get it right. Let's fact check.
Where is this coming from?
Okay. You said I was called you a groomer. Never said that, sweetie. You said I did blackface. Where? Show me where, James. You are so uneducated in this. It's actually laughable. You bringing up stuff from my past.
He's uneducated. Trisha.
Again, and hey,
just for one last time, sorry, and then we'll get to
own
it.
up to my shittiness.
He responded to this, by the way.
This is happening to you in the now.
What is? What's happening?
And your creepy behavior is in the now.
What creepy behavior?
Leave Charlie alone.
What's he doing?
She is 16 years old.
Okay.
She's underdeveloped mentally.
They're friends.
And where you're at as a person right now.
He's a family friend.
Has no business being around a 16-year-old
He's a family friend.
James. Talk about me, talk shit about me, make fun of me. I don't care. Get it right. Get it right. Let's
very weird. Very, very, very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Trisha, oh my god. You are coming for James and being like, you sound so uneducated. And Trisha, we're like scrolling past your 50 TikToks you're making on it and we're like, girl, he was calm, collected, and did not stutter in that video we just watched. But he's responded to this tweet. Are you ready? So keep in mind, Spillsesh tweeted, she can't be serious right now. This has 5,000 likes, so it was getting a lot of attention. Now, James Charles responded to said tweet with this, and just said, okay, do you see this? James Charles responded, it currently has 13.5 thousand likes. And this picture of Trisha Paytas. He went and found this and responded to that because Trisha said, show me where I've done blackface. Now, this in itself, I am very surprised at because I did not believe that James Charles was going to continue this. Now, I'm not saying that, he can't, continue this, but I'm just saying, I thought he was just going to do that TikTok and that was it. Because even he admits in it, this is just because Trisha wants attention. So the fact he's responding to a drama channel, Spillsesh, we all know and love, and just saying like, okay, and then this picture, like he went and looked for this. So there's a little bit of people calling him out as well because of this. Just reading through these responses, people are a little bit confused as to why he used this. People are saying, but James, this is an appreciation for Japan culture. Someone responded to James's tweet and said, not defending her because I can't stand both of y'all petty MFs, but this is called Gang Guru, I hope I'm saying that right, and y'all are reading this and need to educate yourselves, and then posted this following picture underneath it, basically defending Trisha Paytas. So, again, people are calling James out now because of this. And then other people are defending James Charles by putting these other pictures of her where she is obviously appropriating culture and, you know, basically calling her out for other ways that she's been doing this as well, as opposed to her being called out for doing blackface. So there's like a history of it. Another person responded and said, before anyone tries saying that that's Gang Guru, it was a Japanese street fashion. Yes, but it was, and Gang Guru literally means blackface. So there's a conversation going on here. And people are doing like Google Translate showing that it does mean blackface, and it's just, I want to know what your opinion is of that. Obviously, I don't know enough about whatever Trisha and James are fighting about in that retrospect of Trisha appropriating cultures, but I don't think they really need to dwell on this one picture whenever there's so many other things to choose from, right? And that's just with appropriating other cultures. Not good, Trisha. Not good. But I'm actually super surprised that he did this, and I want to know what your opinion is. This is getting messier and messier, and I can't believe it. Let's talk about it below. What do you think is going to happen next? Do you think Trisha's going to talk about all of this in the podcast, not talk about it, split it up, multiple podcasts? Do you think James is going to continue to talk about this? Like, let me know. There's so many different possibilities on what can happen here, right? Just let me know. Let's talk about it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.